Have you ever wondered about the history of the land known today as Papua New Guinea? Let's journey back to the ancient beginnings of this fascinating place. The earliest known human settlements in Papua New Guinea can be traced back as far as 60,000 years ago. These early inhabitants lived in harmony with the land, hunting, gathering, and later farming. Around 5,000 years ago, a significant shift occurred with the arrival of the Austronesian people. These seafaring explorers brought with them new practices and technologies, including pottery and advanced agricultural techniques. The Austronesians' arrival marked a new chapter in Papua New Guinea's history, sparking a period of cultural and technological evolution. These ancient beginnings are essential to understanding Papua New Guinea's rich tapestry of cultures and traditions. The diverse ethnic groups, each with its own unique practices and beliefs, form a vibrant mosaic that is the heart of Papua New Guinea. This sets the stage for a complex history filled with cultural diversity and rich traditions. Fast forward to the 16th century, when the first Europeans set foot on this majestic land. It was the Portuguese who arrived first, followed closely by Spanish explorers. With them, they brought change, and a new world began to unfold before the eyes of the indigenous communities. However, it wasn't until the 19th century that the island saw significant European influence. The British and Germans, drawn by the allure of this untouched paradise, established their respective colonies. The Brits took control of the southern part of the island, establishing a protectorate. Meanwhile, the Germans set up their own domain in the north, known as German New Guinea. This era of colonization brought major shifts in the cultural and societal dynamics of the land. The indigenous people had to adapt, to survive, to evolve. This colonization period had a profound impact on the indigenous people and their land. The world wars of the 20th century did not spare this remote island. In the early 20th century, Papua New Guinea found itself caught in the crossfire of global conflict. During World War I, the island became a battleground as German and Australian forces clashed over control of the German New Guinea Protectorate. These battles were fierce, as soldiers had to contend not only with each other but also with the harsh and unfamiliar terrain. The dense jungles, steep mountains, and unpredictable weather of Papua New Guinea made warfare here unlike anywhere else in the world. But it was World War II that truly left its mark on the island. The Pacific theater of World War II saw Papua New Guinea become a crucial strategic point for both Allied and Japanese forces. The island was a key location in the Pacific War, with the infamous Kokoda Track campaign taking a heavy toll on both sides. Australian forces fought alongside local Papuan carriers, who played a vital role in transporting supplies and evacuating wounded soldiers through the treacherous terrain. The impact of the world wars on the local population was profound. The conflicts disrupted traditional ways of life as villages were displaced and resources commandeered for the war effort. However, these challenging times also fostered a sense of unity among the diverse ethnic groups of Papua New Guinea. The shared experience of war and the collective resistance against foreign invasion helped to strengthen a national consciousness. In the aftermath of World War II, the island found itself under Australian administration. The experiences of the World Wars had exposed Papua New Guinea to the wider world and highlighted the need for modern governance and infrastructure. The transition from a traditional society to a modern nation-state was not without its challenges, but the resilience and adaptability of the Papuan people shone through. The aftermath of the wars set the stage for a journey towards independence. The World Wars had brought devastation, but they had also brought change, opening a new chapter in the history of Papua New Guinea. The path to independence was a long and winding one, but the seeds of self-determination had been sown. The mid-20th century marked a pivotal period in Papua New Guinea's history. After World War II, the administration of Papua New Guinea transitioned to Australia under the auspices of the United Nations. This was a time of significant change and development as the nation began to grapple with the realities of modern governance and global politics. Australia's administration brought about a new era of infrastructure development, education, and health services. However, it also sparked a growing national consciousness among the people of Papua New Guinea. As the 1960s dawned, this consciousness began to crystallize into movements for self-governance and independence. The desire for self-determination was not a sudden impulse, but a gradual realization that emerged from the diverse communities of Papua New Guinea. It was fueled by the increased education and political awareness of the population, and the growing recognition of their shared cultural heritage and destiny. In the early 1970s, the movements for self-governance gained momentum, leading to the establishment of a self-governing administration in 1972. This was a significant step towards independence, as it allowed the people of Papua New Guinea to exercise control over their own affairs for the first time in the modern era. The road to independence was not without its challenges. There were debates about the form of government, the constitution, and the representation of the diverse ethnic groups. However, through a process of negotiation and compromise, the people of Papua New Guinea were able to overcome these challenges and forge a path towards independence. On the 16th of September 1975, Papua New Guinea finally achieved its long-awaited independence. This was a moment of immense pride and joy for the people of Papua New Guinea, as they saw their dreams of self-determination and sovereignty come to fruition. It marked the end of a long and arduous journey, and the beginning of a new chapter in the nation's history, and thus the independent nation of Papua New Guinea was born. Now let's turn our attention to Papua New Guinea as we know it today. In the heart of the Pacific Ocean, Papua New Guinea stands as an independent nation, a kaleidoscope of cultures, languages, and landscapes. Since gaining independence from Australia in 1975, the young nation has embarked on a journey of self-discovery and nation-building. Navigating the complexities of governing a country with over 800 distinct ethnic groups and languages hasn't been a walk in the park. However, Papua New Guinea has made significant strides towards unity and development. It has established a parliamentary democracy, where power is devolved to 20 provincial governments. This system respects the country's cultural diversity while operating within a constitutional framework. Economically, Papua New Guinea is resource-rich, with reserves of gold, copper, and oil fueling its growth. Agriculture also plays a vital role, supporting the livelihoods of a vast majority of its population. The nation faces the challenge of ensuring that the wealth generated from these resources benefits all its citizens, especially those in remote and rural areas. Socially, Papua New Guinea is a tapestry of traditional customs and modern influences. While the majority of its people live in rural areas and maintain traditional ways of life, urban centers like Port Moresby are becoming increasingly cosmopolitan. The country is grappling with the task of balancing modernization with the preservation of its cultural heritage. Education and healthcare are areas where Papua New Guinea has made progress, but much work remains. The government is focusing on improving access to quality education and healthcare services, crucial for its future success and prosperity. In facing these challenges, Papua New Guinea draws strength from its rich cultural heritage. Its diverse communities, each with their unique traditions and wisdom, contribute to the vibrant tapestry of the nation. Despite its struggles, Papua New Guinea continues to thrive, driven by its rich history and diverse culture. The resilience and spirit of its people are a testament to the nation's journey towards a brighter future. Papua New Guinea's history is a tale of resilience and cultural richness. This nation, with its vibrant tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions, is a testament to the endurance of humankind. From its ancient beginnings, where diverse societies thrived amidst the lush rainforests, pristine beaches, and volcanic landscapes, to the first encounter with European explorers, Papua New Guinea's story is one of adaptation and survival. The impact of the world wars changed the landscape of this island nation, but despite the trials and tribulations, the spirit of the people remained unbroken. As we navigated through the road to independence, we witnessed a nation's struggle for sovereignty, their fight for identity, and their unwavering pursuit of freedom. This journey was not without its challenges, but it was a testament to the indomitable spirit of the people of Papua New Guinea. In the modern era, Papua New Guinea stands as a beacon of cultural diversity, with over 800 distinct ethnic groups, each with its own unique traditions, rituals, and art forms. From the Huli Wigman to the Sepik River tribes, this cultural mosaic is a vibrant testament to the country's rich heritage. The traditional music and dance, the unique tribal ceremonies, and the exquisite cuisine all paint a vivid picture of a nation deeply rooted in its past, yet dynamically evolving. Papua New Guinea's linguistic diversity, with over 800 languages spoken, is a testament to the country's rich cultural tapestry. The myriad of cultural festivals and events, such as the Goroka Show, the Mount Hagen Show, and the Sepik Crocodile Festival, further enrich this cultural tableau. Yet amidst this cultural richness, Papua New Guinea faces the challenges of preserving its natural and cultural heritage. The importance of sustainable tourism and conservation initiatives is paramount, promoting responsible travel and community engagement, ensuring the preservation of this unique paradise for future generations. As we journey through Papua New Guinea's history, we see a nation shaped by its past, but looking forward to a promising future. This is a country with a rich history, a vibrant present, and an exciting future. A nation of resilience, diversity, and beauty, Papua New Guinea truly is a world within itself.